so many months, so many years of learning how to draw webtoons, I finally figured out a way to color a webtoon in a relatively time-efficient way, but make it look nice. So let's start. So prepare your line art layer. I made mine in the vector layer and set it as a reference. Now you just use this tool and then circle in the entire line art, and of course it won't freaking fill the whole thing because I didn't make my line art perfect, but it's okay, we just fill it in and ignore our problems. So I'm just essentially laying down all the main colors of my character. I made a quick costume sheet or outfit sheet for the clothing that she's wearing so that it's easier to remember what details that she's using, because I've downloaded so many that it's a bit hard to remember. Above my line art layer, I would make a raster layer and just put down all the ornaments and details on her dress. I'll clean it up later and make it natural looking. I use the line separation auto action on her frills and lace to separate the color. Then I select another color and just convert to drawing color. I do this in case I don't like the initial color that I chose. So if I want to change it, I can just easily adjust it without having to change my line art color. Using this pattern, I wanted to stay only in the green part of her dress, so I select only the green with the magic wand tool and make a layer mask. I add her hair accessory and add a border effect to match my line art. As for the background, I screenshotted it from the SketchUp file I bought. I'm going to adjust the lighting by using this gradient tool I also bought. Both are from the Acon 3D website. I'll link the tools I used in the description, don't worry. Next is shading. Make a new layer above your flats and clip it and set to multiply. I generally choose a mute reddish color for the skin tone. If I don't like it, I can just adjust it later. And I blur the edges to make it softer. I really like the blurry effect a lot, so... Then I continue doing the same thing for the clothing. I'm gonna go back to adding accessories because I forgot that part. So I'll just add it quickly. So I go back to shading. I make a selection of just the hair to avoid it from messing up my other shading parts like the skin. And then I start to add highlights using the add layer. It's the same process as the shading, just clip it to the flats. Just choose the color that suits you. I've also been asked how I make it look not too flat, like the coloring. So I do that by just shading it using different colors. Like, avoid using gray to shade unless it's like white, but even my white clothing is not even gray, it's like a bit of reddish, so I guess that's my tip. After I'm done with the shading, I alpha lock the layer. I airbrush with a muted color for the clothes and warmer color for the skin. It's mostly based on the background too. If it's nighttime, then I shade with cooler colors. Alright, I'm done with shading. So I want to try out this auto action that I just downloaded because it looked cool. So you can see that I'm struggling using it. It's just messing up my drawing. So basically you just had to like select the whole thing, the whole character, and click on the auto action on the empty layer below. That's all. Took me freaking a few minutes just to figure out. So annoying. And I like the effect. I think I'll be using it more often. I'm nearly done with doing this one single panel. I'm just going to do the last steps, which is blurring the background because I want the focus to be on my character. Then to match the background lighting, I'll be adding a multiply layer and using a warmish tone color over the whole character. And this is optional, but I like to do it. I make a layer above the background and add a white. I just airbrush the top part of the background. I think it looks nice because it brings more focus to my female lead. Okay, so that's basically how I color my webtoon. Please don't ask me so many times already. Just if anyone asks in the comments, link this video to them because I don't want to answer individual comments so many times of the same questions and answers. So yeah, I think I'll be refining it a bit more because I see the shading is a bit off. So what other videos do you want me to make? I feel like I wanna make more videos this year, you know, new year, new me. But I already feel like 2024 is gonna be as unproductive as 2023. I already feel burnt out, but you know, life. I'm a student. Drawing webtoons is pretty hard. So yeah, hope you guys had a great New Year's celebrations. I certainly have not. Yeah, stay safe, drink water, and go read my webtoon, Woes of a Lead. Thank you, bye.